And this is exploration and it's crazy. Man must explore.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. Good morning, my friends. Hello, Beaver, Gordo, Gaga, Sleek Mouse, Erdenshire, Phoenix Down Gaming, Magellan. Good morning. How are you, my friends? Welcome in. Happy Monday. Hey, Darkside. Hype. Yes. Good morning, Thumbface. How are you? Good morning. Yes, feel it. Oh, yes. Good morning, Magellan. I'm glad you could be here, too. How are you? How was your weekend? What are people watching on the Netflix? What snacks are people getting? All that good stuff. Are people finding toilet paper regularly now? Is it still a hard search? What's going on in your life? Hello there, Gaga. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my god, I just realized the TP we found is lavender scented. I didn't even know they made lavender scented TP. If you could choose, if you had to have scented toilet paper, what scent would you choose? I think I would choose cinnamon. I didn't either. It's awful. Are they wet wipes or is it dry? This sounds like the question of the day. If you had to use scented toilet paper, who's gonna smell that area of your body? The dogs at airports? I don't know. Yes. When air sneaks out of that area, it will bring the scent with it. There you go. When you have those air explosions. Oh yeah, that'll totally happen. I'm gonna have a lavender farts. There you go. Yes. Oh, but how are you guys? You always need to have a lavender scented back end, right? Right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did you guys dye eggs for Easter? Did you guys do that? Yeah, there's no toot this morning, Nedge. No toot this morning. It'll be back. But there's gonna be no toot sound for this morning. Yeah. There's a method to my madness. So there will be no toot this morning. Hey Dan Sparks, how are you? Breaking my heart. Why am I even here? I'm taking my lavender butt back to bed. I'll see you guys later. But hi, Dan. How are you, my friend? Good. Still morning? Maybe. No, wait. I think is it afternoon for you? Good after evening? Good. I always forget what time zone you're in. But I feel like it's not morning when we're doing morning. I feel like it's a lot later. Or it's a lot earlier? Or it's the same time? That's how time works. Good time zones, right? It's important to remember those things. Time is either with you, or it's ahead of you, or it's behind you, and that's pretty much all you ever need to know about time. That's all you need to know. So I think like anything good I've watched on Netflix lately. If you guys checked out that series, it's from the creators of Adventure Time. Midnight. What is it called? Oh no, I can't remember the name of it, but it's animated. Darn it, it's escaping my brain. Morning is 12:46 at the moment. We watched Middleditch and Schwartz this weekend. So good. Oh, I saw that one too. I've been meaning to check it out. Midnight Gospel. Yeah, there it is. Another mic. Yes, Midnight Gospel. It's super crazy. I'm in the middle of my second viewing of Devs on Hulu. So good if you like sci-fi. Ooh, okay. I'll have to check that one out. Yeah, I'm always a little skeptical of filmed improv, but I do want to check it out. Like how much of it is actually on the spot and how many do they do like multiple takes of? Kind of like Whose Line. If you guys watch Whose Line Is It Anyway, they would tape a bunch of it and they would play the games a bunch of times and then just air the best of what they came up with. So they're still improvising. There's still nothing scripted. They're just playing a bunch of stuff and then going, okay, we're gonna use that from that one and that from that one and that from that one and that from that one. Cool. So it's not always the first thing they came up with. Yeah, I've actually went to see it live twice. Oh, you did? Oh, that's cool. I wish I could have seen it live. They tried bringing it back, Gordo. They tried bringing it back a couple years ago. I know if I were in the audience, I wouldn't mind seeing. I mean, they're probably going for like an hour and a half, 2 hours for like a half-hour TV show, I imagine. Sleek can probably let us in on that, but I imagine they're going a lot longer than half an hour to get all that stuff in there. But they tried bringing it back, I think within the last 5 years. It was 3 hours. Yeah, that seems about right. Gotta find that gold. Did they film multiple episodes at once, or did they just do the one in 3 hours? I imagine if you're gonna go for 3 hours, you might try to get more than one out of it. Yes, multi? Yeah. I figure just get everybody there, day one, do it all, knock it out. We'll see. Be like, see you next month. We got 4 episodes out of that, so put on a different Hawaiian shirt, Ryan Stiles and Colin Mockery. We'll see you next month. Use that money. Yeah, they tried doing it again, but I don't think it worked. Hey, Seismic Harbor, how are you, my friend? Good morning. Welcome in. Yes. Happy Monday. Oh, I'm doing good. We're hanging out, talking about Whose Line Is It Anyway? You know, topical things. We got a few seasons out of it on the CW. Yeah, and they had, they didn't have Drew Carey as the host. They had, I forget her name. She was on Friends. As people do in the morning. Exactly. I want to watch that new show on Apple TV Plus with Chris Evans. I don't know much about Apple TV Plus, but they're coming out with a new Fraggle Rock. I did see that. Aisha Tyler, yeah, that's right. Mostly because I like Chris Evans. I hear he has lavender smelling farts. W. Lita is such. Whose line is it anyway? the acronyms. Walita. It's much fun to watch. You watched the latest episode of Walita? Whose line is it anyway? Wait, whose line is it? And it should it be Walia? W-L-I-I-A? Okay, I'll be quiet. Sorry. But how are things going for you, Seismic Harbor? Are you watching anything good on the TVs? I can't type. Yeah, but they're coming out with a new series on Fraggle Rock, and the guy who played Boober is reprising his role as Boober. The rest of the cast is new people. Oh, I heard Ozark got real good. I need to look into that one. That's the Jason Bateman one, right? I heard they dropped season 3 or something like that. It could be called Fraggle Roll. No, I think they're calling it Fraggle Rock Rock On or something like that. So good. Fraggle Rock. Yep. So good. I'm not going to associate it with Ozark. Better Call Saul has good reviews now too. I watched, I think, the first half of the first season, and I liked it. For some reason, I never went back to it. Izzard is dark, but I love it. It's like an Eddie Izzard thing. Oh, Ozark. There oh, does Eddie Izzard have a series? I have to watch the new season of Ozark. I started watching the new season of, what was Ricky Gervais's series that he dropped? It was a more serious one. They dropped season 2 of it. I can't remember the names of anything anymore. I tried watching the first episode, and I need to try it again. I wasn't really paying attention, but I loved the first season of it. And I tried the second one. I think I was more distracted. Breaking Bad is really good. I like Breaking Bad. My only issue with Breaking Bad is it shows how it wouldn't work in any other country. That timeline only works in America, and I feel like it's a big middle finger to our medical system, where you're he wouldn't be in that situation in any other country in the world. But in ours, you can get a whole drama series out of it. What is that? It's so messed up. It drives me crazy. You would have free healthcare. Free healthcare. Well, I mean, I did enjoy it for what it was, but I do have a hard time fully loving that series because of those reasons. I'm oh my God, it's so specific to America. Oh, it's the poster child of everything that's wrong with our system. He becomes a murderer because of our... I'm what? Ridiculous. Anywhere else, the drugs would just be for fun. Thank you, right? It's not just about the medical bills, though. Healthcare paid for by appropriate taxes based on income. Magellan coming in here with the facts. Erdenshire, how are you? And how's your gorgeous beard? Is it as beautiful as mine yet? Or have you gotten to this level? Have you gotten to the part where you're you know what? I'm going to grow half my beard on the lower half of my face and the other part of it on the upper half of my face. Because this is how beards should grow, from the bottom and the top. Right? You gotta keep... It's okay to set goals for yourself, Erdenshire, and if you want to set this one, I understand. I really want the series to end with Jesse waking up in class and being it was all a dream. Do you want one of those? That'd be an even bigger middle finger. It'd be oh my God. And none of that happened. I did like the El Camino one they did. Oh my gosh, Daisy Days is here. Hello. Hello and good morning. Things just got fire. Things just got fire. Isn't that right, Cowboy Brendan Fraser? Yup. Cool, thank you, Cowboy Brendan Fraser. It's okay, he might have just shaved his beard off and glued it above his eyes. There's nothing wrong with gluing your facial hair on. I definitely have no experience in that area, but This is all naturally grown out of me and not glued on, but I hear people do glue on, and I do not judge those people. Alan, how are you, my friend? Good morning. What frightened you? The fire! The fire! Because I know it can't be my beautiful facial hair. Oh, Cowboy Brendan Fraser? Hey, Alan. Good morning to you. There you go. Cowboy Brendan Fraser. I knew a glue-on person. The more that person drank, the more the hair would tilt off. What? I knew a glue-on person. I'm trying to make the association. I don't know it. We need to get Dompel drunk and see how much the eyebrows slip. You don't want to see me drunk. I get even hotter. Brendan is one of the top advisors of the show. He's our executive producer. He's the man behind it all. He signs all of our contracts. It's Cowboy Brendan Fraser. The best part about Breaking Bad is the fact that they had an ending goal in sight the whole time. Most popular shows don't, and that's why they suck. Right? Right? That's like Heroes season 1 was supposed to be just that. It was supposed to be a mini series. It was supposed to be 4 episodes, and then it was done. And then they decided to turn it into a season, and then it just sucked after season 1 because it wasn't supposed to go past season 1. Soon I'll try this legendary facial hairstyle you speak of. You totally should. You totally should. Just be careful. It's very attractive. That man has signed a contract. That man hasn't signed a contract in like 15 years. Well, he's on something now, isn't he? Isn't Brendan Fraser? I think we've talked about it like months ago. He's on some sort of, he's on a Hulu or an Amazon Prime series or something. He's in something, right? Playing like a bad guy or Cowboy Brendan Fraser. Doom Patrol. That's what it is. Oh, I didn't know Walking Dead started as a miniseries. Because I thought it was a comic book series, wasn't it? Save the cheerleader, save the world, and over and over and over, right? Darkseid, I don't remember what you're saying no for. I hadn't gotten that part in the conversation yet. Brendan Fraser's on Doom Patrol. It's too soon to talk about Game of Thrones, right? The Game of Trains, the Game of Train Wrecks, graphic novel. Game of Thrones, Dexter, Sopranos, Lost definitely should have. They wanted to end it, and the network wouldn't. They were like, we'll do 4 seasons and then we're done. And the network was like, nope. And then they just went, forget it. Don't care what anyone says. Hero is best. Good old Hero. Hero was good. But yeah, that's the problem with networks. I mean, I think all of them should be, they should do the UK model. You're like, you get 2 seasons, it's done. If it does well, you get a movie, a made-for-TV movie, and then it's done. Get your idea out. 2 seasons, done. But here we're like, let's just run that idea into the ground. Oh, that's a perfect plan. Just everything, just make money on it until we can't make money on it anymore, and just pull the plug, and in a year, no one's gonna remember anyway. Milk it until it dehydrates. Turn that cow into a beef raisin. And then make powdered milk. Good old beef raisins. I didn't know I was going to say it until my mouth said it. It just came out. But if you think about it, I guess beef jerky is just beef cow raisins. To HBO's credit, they wanted more seasons of Game of Thrones, which the show definitely needed, but the fucking writers were the ones who wanted out. I mean, it'd be hard. They're trying to man the ship of a series that someone else wrote and is not really writing anymore. Who says he's gonna write them? That from a writing standpoint, I imagine that would be a very frustrating situation to be in. You have George R.R. Martin, who is still alive, who writes these epic novels. You're trying to write past his creative vision. You're trying to make it compelling. And you're kind of like pitching it to him, and he's making changes based on something that he hasn't even done yet. And I didn't think it was a recipe for success. I am not surprised it ended on like a meh note. Yeah, he did assure them he'd be done by the series by the time they got to that point in the show, right? And that didn't happen like 4 seasons in. They were like, uh-oh, we're running out of books. Like Faulty Towers, 2 seasons, and Awesome 2 seasons, yep, and then done. And then done. The original Office, 2 seasons, done. Like everything was 2 seasons and done. Done. But yeah, they ran out of books. When they did like all of book 1 in season 1, pretty much, I was like, uh-oh, they're already. Uh-oh. They're already moving too fast. If they'd done like 3 seasons per book, they would have been so. They had plenty of content in the books to do 3 seasons per book. And then you would have had I'm like, you have like, there were what, 4 books out at the time? You'd be like, you have 12 years to write the next book, George R.R. Martin. And then you have 3 years from that point. Just do it. Hello and good morning. I mean, I technically call this season 2, right? Right? We took a break, right? We didn't do like over Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff in January. Right? I don't know. I haven't thought. I think it would count as season 2. I love the series Jericho, but they ended it without finishing it. I didn't see any of Jericho. I don't know that one. Is this the last season? This is the final episode. Did I not? Just gonna see myself out. I'm out, right? I definitely left. I'm down the hallway. Well, I guess we don't need a new theme then. Yep. But wait, there's more. What about E-Rock? E-Rock was in on it the whole time. He knew there'd only be one exchange. Okay, stay tuned next week when Thumbface and Daisy Days take over with Rumpleping and Jimmy. I mean, I'm kind of about it. Are we getting a Snickle spinoff? It lasts half a season. Where it's like Frasier. It goes on just as long as the original, so like a year and a half. Nickel says, "Here's my 5 cents." Like, that's his advice column. Here's my 5 cents. Oh my god. You get this series could not last without me. I mean, come on. Come on. The total change of tone. We go from a comedic morning show to a drama. I find that I would like slower series over a longer period than a rushed series where you run out of ideas. Right? I think so too. That's why I was like, I think 3 seasons per book would have been good. Kind of like the Harry Potter movies. They could have split all of those into 2 movies. Some of those felt rushed. They left out a lot of stuff. I wish they would bring it back, but as like a TV series. And then they would have more time. Don't do it as movies. Season 1 is the first book. Season 2 is the next book. You get 8 seasons out of it. You know, something like that. I don't know. You have more time to tell the stories. Harry Potter, the Adult Eaters. Kind of like you could do 3 huge book movies and make you want more, or you could take a small book and make 3 movies of that alone. Take like Hop on Pop. Make a whole book out of it. Make a whole movie trilogy out of it. We find Nicholas what? A barista, bartender, psychologist, espionage ally, ship counselor, or all of them rolled into one. That's Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, isn't it? That was so bad I couldn't finish it. I haven't read any of the Harry Potter spin-off things. Not one of them. I mean, I've been meaning to. I've been meaning to go back and read the original series again because I haven't read it. When did that last book came out? How long ago? Has it been 10 years? More than 10 years? When did the last one come out? I just started reading the first one? Again? Or for the first time? I was talking about Warner Brothers, the Lord of the Rings, and the Hobbit. Oh, yeah, the Hobbit. That's right. The Hobbit, where they took the small book and they did 3 movies out of it. And you're like, why? 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 That one was so dumb. Oh, God, no, for like the millionth time. I'm reading the illustrated edition to my daughter. They have an illustrated version? Ooh. Is it set into books? Like, is it broken up into smaller sections? Like, can you buy, like, Sorcerer's Stone as a complete thing? Or are you buying it in parts? What if we took a book and made it a movie, then wrote a book based on the movie changes, then made that a movie? That sounds like you're describing Hollywood, Phoenix. It was written as a play, so it was a bit harder to read. Oh, that's right. That's right. The Cursed Child one was a play. And they just left it as a play for the book. They're just like, just print the script. I need to pick up a book to read. Just finished World War Z. Been considering the Harry Potter books. If you haven't read them, they're totally worth it. Can you imagine Snickle Fritz as the ship's mixologist, but also a secret agent? Yes. Struggle between providing information to their handler while really caring about their regulars and keeping them drunk. Good morning, Panda. How are you, my friend? Good morning. Ooh, Sorcerer's Stone is a full book. Have they made all of them? Do you know, Harbor? Do they have the whole series done? Yeah. Ooh. I went with mixologist because I needed a hybrid barista bartender. If we could mix the alcohol with the espresso. Boom. It's not really what a mixologist is, but a space mixologist might be. There's room for improv. I mean, I'm not very good at it. This entire morning segment is scripted, and luckily all of your responses to what I'm saying is fitting into what we wrote exactly. Exactly. You have the first 2 and they're amazing? I need to look this up. I gotta remember to look this up. Gotta remember. Hey, Gordo, good morning. Hope you're having a busy morning, but a good morning. Lego my ego. We're about to order Chambers of Secrets. Oh, Chamber of Secrets. No, Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite book. Prisoner of Azkaban. I mean, that's the best one. Oh shit, me off tail isn't working. Be right back. Hi, Egg. Bye, Egg. See you soon, Egg. I'll send you a pic on Discord of them. Ooh, yes. It's always good in the morning show. All right, people, what do you say? We move into the question of the day. And we get that going. We're going to move things over there. Keep this train moving. Prisoner of Azkaban is 100% the best one, right? Because that's the one where they didn't, like, spend the entire time talking about Voldemort. You got to learn, like, so much more stuff. Yeah. Me no lucky when FTL doesn't work. Me neither. I like to have you here in I like real-time eggs. I don't know about you guys. As much as I hate to say it, book 5 is mine. Ooh. I need to, I've since sold the series since when I bought it. I think I sold it when I moved. And I meant to rebuy it, and I haven't done it yet. We got a little long-fingered onto the intro portion. We did, but it was a good conversation. If it really starts getting dark. Bum, 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 bum. Book 5 would be my favorite, but I can't stand how fucking whiny Harry is in that one. He goes full Anakin Skywalker. Order of the Phoenix. Never go full Anakin. Never go full Anakin. All right. So here we are for the question of the day. Boom, 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 boom. And like per usual for our new setup since we came back for what we are now calling Season 2, we've started the new element of Mr. Sleek Mouse, who's in the chat right now, sending us a graphic to use every week to inspire the question. And here is the graphic that he sent us for this week. Oh. They have a good old snail mail. And he actually wrote stuff. It's a letter to Tech support Timmy, company of Doppelping. So we are sending this letter off. It's sent from the chat to tech support Timmy. I love the little secret things he puts in all the art. It usually has something to do with Timmy. It's somewhere in all of the art that he's been creating. And I love that little detail. Okay, so something to do with snail mail. Let's see. What can we do with snail mail? Snail mail. It's kind of like relaxing. Snail mail. If you had any animal deliver mail to your doorstep, what would it be? Ooh. Ooh. How are the eyes being held up? They have the little those little antenna sticks. They're very strong. Do not underestimate antenna sticks. That's a scientific term. Don't look it up. If you get mail and it's slimy, would you open it? Yes. There might be a check inside. I like if you had any animal deliver your mail. If your mailman could be any animal, what would it be? If you trying to word it so it's easier to say. Ooh, a turtle. I love turtles. Turtles are my favorite animals. Yeah. Like, turtles are, like, slow, but, like, vicious. You don't want your mail, do you? I mean, if it's bills, put it on the turtle. I'm sorry, the bill was late. My mail didn't get here on time. If you could have any animal appear at your doorstep via mail, what would it be? Oh, now we're getting an animal? Oh. 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 Ooh, I kind of like that one. I like getting an animal. There was a time where you could send in like 3 bubblegum stamps and get an alligator or something like that. 2 paper clips, a thumbtack, and a rusty nickel will get you a baby tiger. Can I have 2 dumples, please? What do you think? I'm some sort of animal? Is this MacGyver? I mean, yeah. Hi, Shroomy. How are you? Welcome in. MacGyver. Didn't they remake MacGyver? Isn't somebody doing a new series of MacGyver? Is it like on Hulu or Prime or something? Everything's getting remade. Everything but the Andy Griffith Show, which I think is the #1 show that should get remade. Yes, they did, and it's awful. Oh, no. 4 dumples. You would not be able to contain the awesomeness of your household if you had 4 dumples in there. That would be ridiculous. All right, so I am going to kill the chat while we do. Oh, wait. So we're going to do, if you could have any animal delivered to your front doorstep, what animal would it be? And if you like, comment, follow, blah, 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 do all of the things. What do we want to do? If they do all the things, they will get a collection of Harry Potter graphic novels signed by Andy would be a raging alcoholic in the revamp. Yes. And Barney Fife would finally be the true hero. Well, he already was, but even more obviously the true hero of the series. Can I get a chicken dumple? It sounds like you want to commit murder and eat me, egg. What would you want a chicken dumpling for? Signed by Barney Fife. He said collection, and my mind instantly went to teeth. What? How are things, Harbor? I've been meaning to just reach out to you on a general level and just see how are you doing during the quarantine. Have you found yourself collecting anything out of the ordinary? What? How are you? I wish I could have a backwards chair graphic just pop up right here. And I could just like straddle the back of the chair. Like, hey, want to talk about what just happened in chat? I get it all the time. Don't worry about it. I'll try not to worry about it. Just puppet teeth, puppet. You leave my teeth alone. These are 4 perfectly grown teeth. Now I'm creeped out. Human teeth would have been fine, but puppet teeth, come on. All right, so if you could have any animal delivered to your front doorstep, what would it be? If you like, follow, comment, subscribe, do all the things, you will get a signed copy of Heroes Season 2. Heroes Season 3. How many seasons did they do? Heroes Season 3 delivered by that animal that's missing disc 3. I don't know. I'll sign a package of lavender toilet paper and send it to you. Nigellin will sign a package of lavender toilet paper and send it to you. Nidge, watch out. Your inbox is about to get full. Hero Season 3, signed and delivered. Signed and delivered. Signed and delivered. All right, people. Let's go ahead and record this thing. What do you say? All right. If you could have any animal deliver your mail. No, if you could have any animal delivered to your front doorstep, what would it be? Via snail mail, what would it be? And if you do all the things, you'll get sent. What did we say we're going to send? Oh, a signed. Nigellin will send you a signed package of lavender toilet paper. Gordo wants the lavender toilet paper, Ned. You might have found a buyer. You may have found a buyer. All right, here we go. Let me turn this up a little bit. There we go. Lavender toilet paper or lavender scented? It's made out of lavender. Here we go. That was the question of the day. Lavender scented toilet paper or lavender scented? That's your. Oh. Let's roll it again.
It's time for the question of the day.
Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. I'm Doppelping from Hello and Good Morning on Mixer, and here is your question of the day. If you could have any animal delivered to you via snail mail, what would it be? Like, comment, follow, subscribe, retweet, untweet, delete tweet, tweet it again, do all of those things. And Nigellin will sign a roll of lavender-scented toilet paper and send it to you on this snail right here. Isn't that right, Bill? Isn't that right, Bill? Who's your good, you go. Who's your good? Who's your good snail? Who's your good snail?
That was the question of the day.
Good job, Bill. You did great. Eye focus was a little off. I wish you hadn't blinked throughout the whole thing, but we did that. Doesn't Dumple have a snail girlfriend on his desk? Yeah, Stephanie? This is our baby. I think it would have to be a little bit more red than it is now. I don't know what it is about red, but I feel like the red would come out. It would need maybe one prominent eyebrow, I think would also make it look like my child. Maybe a third. I like things that come in threes, maybe a third eye. And then I think it might be my baby. Nothing like some snail slime to help preserve the lavender scent. Right, Lady Wani? Hello, good morning. Also, hi, Pyrope. Good morning. I saw you come in. Hello. Yes. Slimy toilet paper. Just imagine it's flushable wet wipes. Poor JJ just crying in the background. Oh, I should probably turn the chat back on so you guys can be heard. He's a bit yellow and only 2 eyes. Right? Is your snail of yellow? If so, The orange. Oh, orange would make sense. Orange would make sense. That would. I did silence you, but now you're silenced no more. You're silenced no more. But what if your third eye looked into the sun? Would you be third eye blind? Or if I have a mod in chat, can I get a foghorn? Usually I reserve them for a certain someone who's in chat right now, but I mean, it could totally happen. I wouldn't be upset about it. All right, what do you say we roll things into the Dumbledore? We do have a new response from Mr. Captain Iraq, and we need to give him a new question. I have that all set up for him. So let's move over into that area. And we will also take a look at what his response was. I have that video ready to play. So let's go ahead and roll his response. Okay, Timmy, can you kill the music? Thank you. David, I'm getting outdone. You're slacking, Harbor. You're slacking. Here we go. Oh, the response is going to be on this side. Here we go. Here's his response from last week.
What's that? E-Rock. E-Rock response? Is it a response? Got the E-Rock response? You did a thing that told me to do a thing. You just gotta do it.
Yeah.
It's an E-Rock response. It's coming in hot. It's gonna be so good. You can't miss the spot. Here we go. You better be ready or not, because here comes the E-Rock response.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi, Dumblebee.
Hello.
It is I, Captain E-Rock, and welcome to the E-Rock Response.
Ooh.
This week you asked me, would I rather convince everybody that bologna is just hot dog pancakes or that blinking is just clapping with your eyes?
Yeah.
Well, we choose hot dog pancakes.
My little hungry one. Open up a package of hot dog pancakes. Ooh, I think the toast is done. Toast is done. Top it with a little of hot dog pancakes.
And Double Ping.
Yeah.
That's the song going again. Double Ping, we ask you, in return to respond, would you rather be able to smell everything really well and taste nothing, or taste everything really well and smell nothing? Let us know in no determined amount of time with your response in video form and the way you do it your way.
Okay.
It's not Burger King. Go.
Okay.
What's that? E-Rock. E-Rock response? Is it a response? Got the E-Rock response?
That's an E-Rock response. I got a response. Response to the E-Rock. Yeah, I got a response to the E-Rock response. Got a response to the E-Rock response.
You better be ready or not, because here comes the E-Rock response.
All right. So we have the E-Rock response. And he wants to know, would I rather smell everything and taste nothing or taste everything and smell nothing? All right. Let's see how this goes. I think I know how I'm going to respond. Oh, hello there, Captain E-Rock, and welcome to round 3 of the Dumbledore. Why is the chat still there? Oh, hello there, Captain E-Rock, and welcome to round 3 of the Dumbledore. Aha! Now you asked me a question, and before I ask you a new one, I must answer yours. You asked me, would I rather smell everything and taste nothing, or taste everything and smell nothing? You fool! You think that I would pick to smell everything and taste nothing? No, that would be a life of torture. I choose to taste everything. I'm going to taste everything, and then I don't have to worry about horrible smells. I'm not going to have to worry about smelling people's gas when they pass it. Bill? Bill, I can't smell that. Oh, but I can taste it. Oh, they're good. And now, Captain Erock, here is my question for you. Which of the following real U.S. state laws would you rather have a strong stance on? A frog that dies during a frog jumping contest cannot be eaten and must be destroyed as soon as possible. Or, those engaged in llama-related activities such as riding, training, or goofing around at a county fair are responsible for any personal injuries they suffer. Ha ha ha! Good luck with that one, and I'm looking forward to your response. I need it by Friday at midnight, and I will see you next time on Dabbledoola! Oh yeah, that was so evil. Flatulent scented deepy. You know, every time you silence us, we get weirder. That's perfectly fine. You guys can get as weird as you want. It's weird. Keep it weird. Keep it safe, but you can get weird. That's perfectly fine. Fermenting the weirdness. It's wine. It's wine. It's wine flavored. No, that sounds gross. Everything is flatulent scented. If you're brave enough, thank you. That was Yankee Candle's final line of scented candles. Like, well, we've done everything else. We've made every scent you can possibly think of. Buy two, get two free. Buy two, get a case. I'm just going to hand you a case. It's like, it's freaking gross. All right, people, we're going to send things over to Mr. Snickle for some Snickle Fritz Says, and he will give you some great advice. If you guys ever need advice from Snickle Fritz, hit up that advice column in the Discord, and he will make sure he gets a response to you. Here we go. Let's see what he has to say today. Wait, what? Let me make sure. Timmy, can you set it up so that it's going to work right? All right, we're going to head things over to Snickle. I'll see you guys over there.
I said, hey there, Snickle, what do you say? I need your advice in a real big way. Give me that love, give me that work, give me that every day. Let's all hear what Snickle has to say. I say it's time. It's time for Snickle Says. That's right. And his advice is so hot, you may need to take your shirt off. Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes, hello there, all you wonderful people. And welcome to Snickle Says, where you get some of the hottest advice on the internet. Let's see who wrote to us this week. Oh, here we go. It says, Dear Snickle, that's me. First-time listener, long-time caller. I'm stuck at home like most of the world at the moment. I was trying to find some things to do in this lonely abyss that is quarantine. I thought about maybe watching the new Cats movie, but I'm afraid it might give me nightmares. I've heard nothing but the worst things. Could you offer me any advice and what I could and should be doing before and after watching a scary horror movie like Cats? Thank you for your time and answers. Your humble jellicle, old Darkeronomy. Well. I have some news for you, Darkside, and you may not like it. There's really nothing you should or could do after watching Cats, and you need to know there are major repercussions for watching that movie. A lot of people don't know this, but after you're done watching it, you start slowly turning into a cat. It starts small. You start noticing thicker whiskers on your face that weren't exactly like the ones you'd already been growing. And then you start growing an anthropomorphic tail, which is very painful, but at the same time, very attractive. Then you find yourself laying about the house more, grazing more throughout the day, pooping in a sandbox. Life is actually pretty good. Pretty good, except for catnip. Catnip can be a real problem because it is laced in a lot of things, so you need to make sure you check the ingredient labels to make sure there isn't catnip in what you're about to eat. So be very careful, because if you have too much of it, you're going to start tripping yarn balls. But yes, you are going to turn into a cat. You may not have noticed this. It may be news to you because everyone who has seen the movie has turned into a cat. And also, no one saw the movie, so there's also that. So be careful watching the movie. Make sure you have a lot of sand around, just to be careful if you decide to do this. I totally hope you do. Join the Discord. Put pictures in there. I want to see the complete transformation happen. And I'll see you guys next time.
Hey there, Snickle. What did you say? I got your advice in a real big way. You gave me that love, you gave me that work, you gave me that every day. We all heard what Snickle had to say. This was Snickle. This was Snickle Says. All right. And his advice was so hot. He made a volcano feel like an igloo. Oh, yeah.
All right, people, we're back. Wonder why Snickle doesn't have a chat? You think we would trust Snickle with a chat? We have to keep that thing tight. We don't want to be too rough. It could go on forever. If you start writing songs about all of your lovers, you'll know which what cat persona chose you. Oh. True, I guess you wouldn't be able to control what kind of cat you turn into. I'll take Jason Derulo. But he's like, not as a cat. I'll just take him as a person. Good old Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo. You know, he's on TikTok, and I was a little upset that he didn't start all of his TikTok videos with Jason Derulo, and then just start doing what he's gonna do. Just slate his name at the top of every TikTok. I really wanted that to happen. All right, people, we do have some gifts to look at today. It is the final week of transportation for our show. We are on automobiles, so we have some gifts sent in for automobiles. Next month, we're doing taste. We're gonna do sweet, salty, spicy, and then sour and bitter. So sweet will start next week. Send me some gifts about sweet stuff. Send me those sweet gifts. Paste would be a completely different feel. Everybody would just be tripping, and their mouths would be stuck. So for the first time, chat would be like super quiet. Cinnabons. Yeah. Send me those sweets. Did we taste today with all that flatulence talk earlier? Yeah, we did. I'm still trying to get that taste out of my mouth. Not enough Altoids in the world. Not enough Altoids in the world. All right, let's take a look at some of the gifts that we have for today. For taste, not for taste. Taste is next month. Automobiles. They got to stay on task here. Here we go. Automobiles. What do we got? Oh. Look at that Tokyo drifting skills. You see those yeah, so much anxiety, right? It's like when those people do those videos where they like quickly parallel park. You're like, you never see the ones where they miss. They always like make it perfectly. But they always give me anxiety. What? Like what? What are they even trying to accomplish in this GIF? What is the point of lifting him up like that? He needed an oil change. I mean, they don't need to boost up that high. It's the future. Yeah. The kid's legs and what? I don't understand what they were trying to do. And there's so many people watching. The other kids are like seeing their dad do this. Oh, I don't know. What? Stunted his growth for sure. He doesn't have shins anymore. He just goes hip, thigh, knee, and then that's it. And then foot. His shin went into, he now has extra supported thighs because his shin is now next to his thigh. That one could like, oh, yeah, he's like, "Wah." Leave kids alone with dad for 5 minutes. End this, right, Gordo? They're remaking the Harry Potter series, 2 movies each book. Nice callback. Nice callback. That was good. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, so he had his car in reverse. He's like, nope. Gonna go the wrong way. Like, he must have an automatic, or maybe, because I mean, reverse for a stick shift, isn't it all the way on the other side? It's not even like near gear 1. It's the wrong way to win a race. Unless it was a backwards race. What do we got here? Garbage truck picking up the garbage. And just not having it. Just not having it. Bye. There's just too much. I've never seen one of these in real life. I've seen the one that do the dumpsters, but I've never seen one that does the side loading. It's a modern day trash. It's a trash confetti. That's the worst smelling confetti. Ugh, imagine how it tastes. You forgot to remove the recyclables. No! Look at that. Crazy. You have those? They come through your neighborhood and pick them up like that? That's the future. Here's another. What? I don't think he was supposed to take that. Wow! That escalates very quickly. He just takes everything. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. And you go to the bar and they give you the wrong drink. I said vodka soda. This is vodka tonic. That's a little, I can just you can just remake that. You don't need to, wow. Don't need to do all that. That was his tax guy's house. You said I was going to be getting money back this year. Where is my stimulus check? Where is it? That's what happens when dad finds you a job. Yeah, don't worry. I got some guys down at the plant. We can get you a job down there. Or his mother-in-law's house. Yeah. If I get one more necktie for Christmas, I swear to God. Oh, there we go. This is, see? If they turn all of those dump trucks into the automatic ones, you won't get stuff like this anymore. Yeah, I'm here for this, right? These guys are having a better day. These guys are getting it. I'm hoping he found that skirt in someone's trash. He's like, I'm gonna give this thing new life. What a classy way to make trash looking good. Dirty Dancing 2, the dirtiest. The dirtying? I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh! Oh, he opens the door to like try and fix the windshield. Oh! 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 Dang! One of these things more expensive than the other. One of these things. Oh, just takes the door. That'll puff right out. And the inside of his door has never been cleaner. Oh, Jesus. What else we got? People crossing the highway? Oh no! Oh! Turns into a 3-car pileup. Oh! That's rough. That's why you don't cross the highway. That's why they have crosswalks, people. Look at that. And they have a baby in their hands? What are they holding? Is that a baby? I don't know what the... Oh, maybe it's flowers? Okay. I was like, is they... And they're holding like a newborn? Who even has babies anymore? What year is it? Ooh, yes. Mr. Bean. Yeah, I think I've seen this episode. He's driving the car from on top of his car, and I forget the reason why, but there was a reason why he had to set it up like this. but he's driving the car from sitting on top of it. I'm like, that's brilliant. That's a new way to do a convertible. Ooh, yeah, styling, profiling, cruising. Nice, I can get behind that. Looking good, kitty cat. Install one of those for like humans. What do we got going? Oh my dear God. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And then why would you pop a wheelie in that scenario? What would make you go, you know what I need to do right now? There's one kid that's facing backwards in the very back. Oh my God. The wheelie likely wasn't intended. Lean forward. Lean forward, everybody. Well, look at the one kid in the back is facing backwards. What in the world? That is absolutely. Look at the guy that there's one motorcycle in the back that has two guys on it. It's kind of like they think they're being the badass, and then this one shows up with like 8 people on it. He's in there like, I guess we're not as badass as we thought we were. Oh, Jesus. I think they could use the HOV lane. Everyone needed lavender toilet paper after they made it home. Gross. Gross. They can't afford a car. I think it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's another one. 9. No, wait. Maybe he's holding his legs. Yeah, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 8. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Maybe 9? Yeah, I think it's 9. There's definitely someone hugging there's someone doing a front hug on the driver. There's heads stuck to the other side. That is just ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. And the driver should always get a hug. Ooh, there we go. Popping it up. Yes. Pop it, ride it. See, that's the right amount of weight distribution for a wheelie. That is how you wheelie. Get it. There we go. Whoa, oh, there we go. He's riding in some sort of like potato rocket. I guess that's one way to carpool. It's got to be like a really strong magnet. Let me at you specifically. It was a front hug and not a back. It's a front hug. It's gonna get a front hug, right? And then the other guy was like hugging the back hug. Looks like a car butt plug. It goes right into the exhaust when they hit the brakes. It hits that tailpipe real hard. Whoa! There we go. Moving right along. Chuck it, chuck, chuck it, chuck. Foot loose and fancy free. Yeah. Good old Muppet. They're like, like Night at the Roxbury Muppets going on right now. They're hitting it hard. That's how I'd imagine you driving a car would look like. It's like the Flintstones where they're just. The Flintstones was so weird. They're like driving in the car and he's like moving the steering wheel back and forth like this. But if you look at their car, it's just 2 cylinders. You can't make right or left turns. It's just two giant cylinders. And I'm like, what is he even steering? You pretty much have to put that car in a straight line before you even start rolling. Pull up to a stop sign and the person would look and only see a puppet on the driver's side. I'd be like, what's up? How are you? I'm driving a car. Don't worry about me. Just driving a car. Like you do. Ooh. There we go. There's a smooth ride. That's how you drift. Just like roll out. Autobots. Decepticons. Roll out, roll out. We gotta go save the universe. And then what do we got? Oh, this is like a whole thing. Oh my God, that's a long truck. Boy, this is a long truck. Oh my god. What's in this thing? Oh my god, what? Oh, here comes the end. This is like a gift Beaver would make. Never mind, it's still going. Jeez. Okay, here's the end. Congratulations again. You did a great job picking the right answer. Wait, what? Wait, what is this? Bye. Wait, what? Well done. You guessed correctly. You should feel really proud of yourself right now. You can go back to work and not feel really good about your day because you know what? You achieved something. What? Boy, is a long truck. Okay, now we're getting back into the thing. What's in this thing? Yeah, this is totally like this is a Beaver gift. Oh, here comes the end. No. Never mind. It's still going. Jeez. Okay. Okay, it's the end. Congratulations again. You did a great job picking the right answer. Bye. Imagine trying to back that thing up. It would take an army of people. Well, there we go. That was a really good gift to wrap it up. Well, there we are, people. We made it through automobiles. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Sleek Mouse, for the awesome graphical work of the boat plus plane plus car plus helicopter plus train that we had for this week. We already had this graphical work in for next week where we're doing taste. Remember, we're starting with sweet. We're going to do sweet, salty, spicy, and then sour bitter. So we'll start with sweet. Let's hit it off on a sweet note. It'll be sweet on Monday. To send me those gifts is as a private message in the Discord. Send them right to Tipsy. Give him the link to that gift so we can throw them together and put them in a folder and we can share them here. Remember, you can never send too many because we always go through and pick a handful and throw them in there. So you can send as many as you'd like. I challenge you to send me too many. That's your challenge. Time to accept it. And thank you to Darkside who did the videos for the intros for this month. Thank you, guys. It was a beautiful month. I'm looking forward to doing the next one. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. You're staying safe during the quarantine. The Discord is always open. Hang out there and chat. If you need anything, you let us know. And we'll do what we can to help you guys out. Sound good? So thank you guys for being here. Thank you to my executive producers, Adjective Beaver, who's in the chat right now. Licho, Lo-Fi, Mamaru, and Nagellan, who was here as well. Thank you guys for helping us out at the highest level and making sure that all of our equipment and everything is up to date so we can bring the show to you in the best way we possibly can. And thank you to my other supporters on here. If you love our show or the creative streams we do on this channel and you want to support it for $5 a month, you can be a producer of the creative streams we do on here, including Hello and Good Morning, Tuesday Night Gaming, Stroking Together with Tipsy Ross, and Sunday Funday Monday. So check out the Patreon and help support the channel. And to my moderators, Daisy Days, who was here today, Rusty Panda, who was here today, Zion Galvos, Toofy, Licho, for being awesome people and keeping the stream awesome and safe in front of your eyes and behind your eyes and all around your eyeballs. And my creative team, Darkside and Sleek Mouse, who are both in the chat today. Awesome people who make this site and this channel look better than I ever could. I mean, my face can only sell so many tickets, right? And if you're interested in getting into puppets, check out the Puppet Forge. Nothing is smoother than a fresh, hot smooter. Talk to Mr. Gordon Smooter over there. If you're looking for a puppet, he has a bunch for sale, but he can also build custom ones. And last but not least, thank you guys for watching. You're wonderful peoples. And I will see you next time. Goodbye, 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 goodbye!
Team Ravenclaw.